Greetings everyone and welcome. My name is Ellen, and if you're new here, well, first and foremost, thank you for stopping by and visiting me and my channel. I make art, DIY, and lifestyle videos, and that can encompass anything from world travel to possibly just driving up the street to a local thrift store, finding some random item and turning it into something else, because that's the kind of thing I enjoy doing. And if you like that kind of chaos, pull up a chair. Stay a while. We have fun here. In this Thrift with Me / vlog style video, I will be sharing with you my 4th of July weekend shenanigans. And I had a long weekend because 4th of July was on a Tuesday this year. All of this footage was shot over the course of about 5 days. That means editing Ellen will be hopping in once in a while to add commentary because I'm trying to keep things cohesive. That being said, the intro that I filmed for my first thrift trip in this video was not very good. So this is my intro. I'm planning on taking a quick trip to a local store to look for home goods and home decor for a couple of friends of mine. I'm helping them decorate their house. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a couple pieces for them. Maybe I'll find some pieces for me. Well, without further ado, let's go to the thrift store. This little thrift store is called NESAP, and it's one of my favorite stops for finding home decor and dishes. They always seem to have a random assortment of cool stuff. I've actually thrifted a lot of my own dishes from this store, and my friends wanted a china set, so going here was a logical choice. I ended up getting them this china set. It's so pretty and has enough dishes for almost 20 place settings. It was $45, which is a crazy good deal for fine china. I really like this. I don't know where I'm going to put it in my house, but I want it. It's a maybe. I'll put it in the cart. Oh my gosh. My friend Rachel would love this. She loves hearts. I think I'll get this for her. Yes. That's a yes. I want this for myself, but it would look so good on my friend's coffee bar. What a proper gentleman. Oh. And okay. Doesn't serve a purpose, but I really like it, and I want it because it has a ship inside of it. I also like this. Of course I had to check out the clothing. I did try on this purple skirt because I loved the color and it was made for a tall person like me. I forgot to film footage of me wearing the skirt, but that doesn't matter because on me it looked bad, so I didn't get it. I've become very picky about the clothing I thrift because I live in a smaller house and I already barely have enough room for the clothes that I currently own. I also want to use whatever I purchase, so I try to have a vision for items before I buy them. It's much better to be intentional versus impulsive when it comes to this kind of thing. Don't worry, I'll let you know what treasures I found at the end of this video. For anyone who hasn't visited Hershey Park in Pennsylvania, it's a fun time. I went with my husband Steven and our friend Brett, and it was a really good day. I want to do a video on Hershey in the future and film some of the roller coasters using my GoPro, but this would need to be approved by the park, and they seem pretty strict in regards to camera use on rides. So we'll see. Hello everyone, it is the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, but this video will be posted after the 4th, so happy belated 4th of July. I'm going to attempt to go thrifting on a holiday. I don't even know if the thrift store is going to be open. We'll find out. There is a small local Goodwill near where my parents live, and that's actually who I'm visiting right now, so we shall see. Also, on a different note, look at my shirt. It has little stars all over it. I didn't want to opt for the typical red, white, and blue motif, so here we are. And I paired it with a pair of skinny jeans. Because I'm a millennial and apparently that's something we do. I tried it with wide leg pants and I thought it looked terrible. I found the fun. This is a true treasure. Absolutely marvelous. What is happening? Oh my gosh. It's weird and I like it.
Guess I don't care. Hello. Please don't peck at my foot. That doesn't feel good. Hello. Want a snack?
Look at it, just hold it out. Oh, fun. Oh, fun.
And we are back at my lovely home in Southern Maryland. Speaking of which, if you guys are wondering why I have so many ocean-themed things throughout my house, it's because I like ocean-themed things. Also, I live next to the Chesapeake Bay, so it's fairly warranted. Although the bay is not the same as the ocean, and it certainly doesn't look quite the same, especially considering the water is brackish and kind of brown looking. Anyway, before I show you guys the clothes that I purchased, I want to show you the random home items that I found, and also just the random things in general. Let's start with this cool mug that has little legs. I don't know why, but I just really enjoy it. It reminds me of a witch's cauldron, but it looks a lot happier than that. And that's something I can get behind. I also got this mug. Do I need more mugs? No, I have a whole collection, but I keep finding them. And I just really like this one. It has this really pretty Japanese motif, and on the bottom, it says it's from England. And it was made by Fondeville. Fondeville Ambassador Wear, England. REG US Patent Office. Whatever that means. Either way, I like it. Unfortunately, I totally brewed coffee and put it in this mug this morning, thinking it was safe, but I probably shouldn't have done that since it's more of an antique. I realized quickly afterwards that it has crazing on the inside. So it's gonna hang out on my coffee bar with my trinket box from Williamsburg, which I didn't get from Williamsburg, but also thrifted because I don't think Williamsburg sells those trinket boxes anymore, and if they sold them new, they would be quite expensive. So my cheap butt went and found one at a Goodwill near where I live. Okay, did anybody grow up with these I Spy books? Tell me honestly in the comments, because I love these. I was obsessed with them when I was a kid. Whenever I went to the library, I would get so many of these. And I'm actually searching for the haunted house one because I love a good spooky moment, and fall is my favorite season. But I liked all of these. And every time I find one at a thrift store, I usually get it. So far, I've only found 3. They must be pretty popular. I don't actually find them very often. The only sad part about this... Oh my god. Okay. It's already damaged. It's fine. Okay. Now that I've dropped it and probably damaged it even more than what I was about to explain, the binding is coming a little bit loose on the side. So I'm probably going to get some binding glue and fix that. Other than that, the book is fine. For now, unless I drop it again. So other than the I Spy book and the 2 mugs, I found 2 new pictures to hang on the walls of my home. One of them is a lighthouse. The lighthouse was actually kind of a surprise. My mom and I saw it on the way out of the thrift store on our first trip, and she actually went back later and got it for me because she knew I liked it. Thanks, Mom. It's hanging on my wall right now. Also, I got the seahorse picture that you guys saw in the beginning of this video, and I found a spot for it right above my pirate ship. You just can't see it in this frame, so here's a video of that so you can see what it looks like with my pirate ship. You're welcome. It's beautiful. Okay, on to the clothing. So I purchased this super cute skirt that's giving whimsy goth vibes, and I'm super excited about it. And please don't yell at me in the comments, but it is a plus size item. I don't normally purchase plus size items because there isn't usually as much variety in the plus section, but I have 2 valid reasons for this purchase. The first being that I already have the matching top and don't know as I'd be lucky enough to find the matching skirt again. The second being, I can guarantee if I found this in my size, it would be too short on me. I'm taller than the average American woman, standing at about 5 foot 9 inches. I'm just tall enough that shopping for pants and skirts is inconvenient. When I found this, I could tell it would be a good length on me. I plan on bringing in the waist without removing fabric. I'll be sharing that thrift flip in another video. I originally got this skirt with the intention of pairing it with the top and wearing it during the summer, but I love this skirt's potential as a piece that I could wear during the fall. Here, I paired it with black stockings and boots, my favorite wide belt to hide the skirt's waistband, a black tank top, and black leather jackets. I actually like this look way better than just the skirt and the top with a pair of sandals. I also tried pairing the top with this layered look, and I'm really not sure how I feel about it. I actually think it looked pretty good with the jacket, but on its own, I feel like there's a little bit of a weird gap. The top is a crop top, so it's sitting over top of my tank top, and then there's kind of a weird space between the bottom of the top and then the belt. But I also need the belt to kind of help tie everything together. Anyway, if you guys think this looks good or could potentially work, let me know in the comments. On to the next item. Oh my gosh, look at this. I got this formal beaded top that I found right as my mom and I were about to leave the thrift store. The neckline is beautiful and has 2 of my favorite things, beading and embroidery. I've been wanting to challenge myself to wear formal wear items in a casual way, and this fit the bill. It's giving 90s Y2K vibes, which is an aesthetic that's been pretty popular as of late. This is the only top I own that has an asymmetric hem, and I actually really like it. It's giving figure skater off-duty, and as a novice figure skater myself, that's something I can get behind. I definitely need to play around with the styling of this piece. I like the way that it looks with skinny jeans. Yes, I know, my millennial is showing. I paired it with my light pink moto jacket. The jacket matches the pink stitching in the top, which helps tie things together. I'm not sure about the shoes though. There's kind of a weird gap between the bottom of my jeans and the top of the shoes, so I might have to rethink that decision. I love this top, but it will be more challenging for me to style and will probably make an appearance in future videos. If you have any ideas on how to style it, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And last but not least, the piece de resistance, at least for me. This amazing vintage maxi skirt. Is this formal wear? Yes. Will I be styling it as casual wear? Yes. Does it smell like old lady and mothballs? Regrettably it does, and I'll need to clean it a few more times before the smell finally goes away. I know it's the middle of summer, but gosh, I want it to be fall, so that's what I'm styling it for. I paired it with black stockings and black closed-toed wedge heels. It does have a slit in one side, so the stockings will keep my legs warm on chilly fall days. I'm also using my basic black tank top for this look, as well as pairing it with my favorite wide belt. And to add a pop of color, I'm adding a maroon cropped blazer to match the red at the bottom of the skirt. Look at this thing. It has great movement, it's ombre, and it sparkles, which I don't normally go for, but man oh man, it looks magical. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you made it all the way to the end, I know this one was kind of long. I got excited. I haven't made a video in a while and I really love filming footage and I filmed a lot of it. So thank you so much for being here. And if you're one of the troopers who stuck around, please leave an American flag emoji in the comments below. Also, real quick, I would like to mention that this video is sponsored by me and my small business, Watermelon Designs. I make whimsical, handmade home decor, jewelry, and accessories. And if you'd like to check out the stuff that I make, you can visit my Etsy shop, and I will leave a link to that in the description below. I'll also leave the addresses of the 2 thrift stores that I visited if you're ever in Maryland and want to check those out. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, I am out. Bye!